Yay! Ooh, look. Ooh. See? Tomato or something. Yeah, you got for tomato?
So you feeling the fresh,
I
That's
know.
what daddy do.
It look heavy though. It look real. And Wegman's picking out her groceries for the first time. Ooh, tomato. Good job. See, yeah, I guess we just need to show her put it in the cart. Yeah. Yep. See? Yeah, right now I'm just rocking my little mini fro right now. We just got back in the house and my phone was dead, so I really couldn't get too many clips of what I really wanted to get. But yeah, I couldn't get too many clips and stuff like that, what I needed to get and wanted to get or whatever while we was out. But we took our daughter out again and stuff like that. Shoot, I'm chilly in this house too. It'll be chilly in here. But right now I'm waiting for Jay to come back from Burger King. Y'all know when y'all just really hungry and you want to eat, they always forgetting something first off. But it's like, dang, like, I don't even care. Like, can I just, like, it is the principle. I get it's the principle, but shoot, it's also the principle that I want to eat right now. So, I'm kind of aggravated. I already just wanted to hurry up and get home because, I don't like being around. I like to be out. I know it'd be like, okay, well, what's the point of going out? But I like to be out, but then, it's always something. Then I'm, like, irritated, too. Like, even though Jay told me, but I had just noticed, like, our freaking blinds up there, y'all. I showed y'all earlier. It's just how our house is set up too. Like we can't drill in this little wood piece or whatever in the middle and stuff like that. I had gotten blinds for that, and like the bracket is up there. I'm hoping it's up there and will stay. I'm gonna try it one more time because now our our actual blinds that's underneath is pretty much broken. Like it's always something, y'all. So it's always something to irritate me. It just be the principle. I just want things how I want it sometimes, and yeah. I'm ready. I'm about to put it on Fear Factor though until he come back. I'm ready to just sit down and relax, like, you know, for our daughter to eat. Eat your French fries. Eat your French fries. But yeah, it was fun though. Whatever. I don't know. Did my hair. Like I washed it or whatever. It's pretty much like a little shrinkage going on. It's not obviously, how as defined that y'all probably seen it before in other, clips and stuff like that. So, I didn't, do the curls like the whole twist like I normally would do to stretch it out. I had washed my hair this morning, pretty much just, gelled it down, picked it out and stuff like that, y'all. So yeah, it's more like a little mini fro kind of thing going on. And a little shrinkage because it is curly. So when I did put like a little oil on there, product to just keep it, kind of healthy looking or whatever. This pretty much where we at right now. So, and I see, the light reflection or whatever. I did do my little eyebrows and stuff like that. Other than that, I was able to get how I wanted to. Don't hold that the wrong way, please. Hold it right, please. Hold on, y'all. And then, when y'all daughters just being like, child being defiant and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you. Good girl. She was good otherwise, though. Like, I had got a couple pictures and few clips, I think, here or there. Like, of her getting on the train ride with her dad. But other than that, we just was pretty much walking around and kind of got busy towards the end, and I don't know, like, we pretty much, she was ready to go. We played a little games and stuff like that. That kind of stuff, but it's just like, yeah, I guess I'm moody, I'm just was ready to get home. Traffic on the way home, of course, was trafficy and stuff like that, so it's like, oh, man. And me, I don't know, I just got, like road rage. I don't like being in a bunch of traffic, I be just ready to go. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, so... that's how I am. And then, I feel bad that he had to go back out there. But it's like, hey, you could have just refunded that. I don't know what was missing. We thought we checked the bag and everything. But it's like, I'm just ready to eat. We ain't eat since this morning. I'm hungry. I want to eat, cranky. Well, I say this morning, I mean early, like maybe close to 7. It ain't been that long, but, still. So, I'm drinking my drink from there. The little strawberry crunch. I don't know if y'all tried that. With the little like ice cream, like the strawberry crunch ice cream pieces in it. So that's good.
The move I made last
like a little
night
slush.
sent
It's
a
short
fireball
slush up
was
at the
huge.
bottom too, so.
Now people are coming for me.
But
Okay,
it is good though, y'all.
go. It's on.
You're trying to hold me over. I had Dunkin's earlier,
I
but
have to win this challenge.
I'm gonna do some schoolwork and just I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Good girl, yeah. Other than that, shoot, I just want to get comfy and I don't know. Maybe I'm tired too. Like sometimes my medicine or whatever that I take or whatever make me sluggish. So could be that or whatever. I'm just just ready to wind down and relax. Days be exhausting and stuff sometimes.
I did not win. So that's disheartening.
But I'm about to sit and watch some Fear Factor or whatever. Wait for Jay to come back.
Can pull out a win.
My daughter eat or whatever, and hopefully she'll take a little nap so we can relax and take a nap. I got some decent sleep, but I woke up around like close to 5 o'clock, so it wasn't the sleep I had the other night and stuff like that. I went to sleep because I had to do my homework, my schoolwork rather. Because it be due every Sunday, like basically every Saturday night at 11:59 exactly. So, or Sunday. I don't let it go past Sunday. I like to think that it's 11 o'clock. So, but I'm gonna watch this show. Hey, I'm definitely tired, y'all. Tired out from that. I know I'm tired. I knew I was tired. I be getting agitated too. Like I'm just ready to come home, relax. So I'm hoping that she take a nap, to get a little nap in, what it will be nice. We never really could catch that unless she taking a long enough nap. But yeah, I just want to get comfortable, find some comfy pajamas to put on, and yeah, relax.
I'm so disappointed in myself. But the good news is I didn't hurt myself again.
But alright, y'all, I just wanted to fill y'all in on. Alright, y'all, so yeah, it's like hours later. I didn't even finish showing y'all what we had got on. Them gummies is good. Like I've been just like on, me and my daughter both been on the lifesavers and stuff like that, y'all. So yeah. Right now I'm just it's just a regular day. Like I try to get some clips and stuff in there for y'all of what we been pretty much doing. One of my nails came off, one of my little press-ons came off, stuff like that, y'all. But if y'all like the short nail, it could be yawning and stuff like that. But I've been, like I said, up since like 4 something, almost 5 o'clock. Yeah. So, yeah. Stupid. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and make me some more iced coffee. I had only had a little bit, y'all, and I almost panicked because I'm like, geez. I usually always have my cold brew already ready for me, and so I had to make some more, and because if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, watch my video where I said I make it. It's chilly in the house, too, so that's why I got my little favorite jacket on, y'all. We went outside, I actually wore a little thin light jacket outside, but I'm like, yeah, now I'm cold. Jeez, there's no ice made right now, so I was hoping that my ice, would have been good and filled by now, but like, jeez, I wanted to make me some more coffee. And I don't want it to be warm, so this is about to suck. I'm gonna go ahead and put my cold brew in these containers and stuff. I might have to drink some of those after, because I got this little bit of coffee, which is cold. But yeah, I want this to get cold quickly, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and put this in a container and stuff like that, y'all. Yeah. But yeah, if y'all haven't been keeping up to y'all, I did say too that I was gonna be doing I only got this hoodie on, y'all already probably seen, or I think I showed how my hair was a little earlier in the video. But yeah, it's pretty much an afro. I really don't feel like putting a twist in it right now, so that's the only reason why this hoodie on. Otherwise, pixie cut will be out and everything too. Also to the dress too, which I don't care. I think it's super funny and hilarious. Because I already told y'all before too that I don't care about certain things in the comments. So let's take my hoodie off for that. Let's take my hoodie off. I don't care how it's looking right now. We about to go ahead and say this now. Oh yeah, y'all. If y'all didn't know, I got carpal tunnel, but so every now and then I feel the need to put the brace on and stuff like that. I honestly forgot I had it on too. Just 'cause I be using my hands a lot. You figure when I worked in the healthcare field, saying like that, I lift heavy residents and stuff like that. So yeah, I use my arms. You figure I'm picking my daughter up. You figure laundry. Just everything to tend to the house. But let's go ahead and address this real quick in the video too, y'all. Cause I just thought it was super cute and super funny and hilarious. Now y'all already know I don't really care and stuff like that. So all I did was just nicely delete this or whatever, which, hey, y'all gave me y'all time and, whoever, this person, they already know. Especially if they following on my videos, they know. I don't know who it was. Some person, yeah, they definitely ain't relevant, so it's not even relevant anyways, but so it's probably like nothing to really address, but I just want to make it clear that I don't care what people think about my look and it's me. It's me. It's my hair. It's my glasses. It's my body. It's me. I don't care. My husband's still here, so that's the only person I owe anything to. And if he didn't like my hair, and then not even him, but I'm saying as far as how I cut my hair in certain style and stuff like that, he's the only person that I care to tell or any kind of explanation for or for like I know as far as in my hair. So I just want to make that clear, and I'm only saying this too because on my shorts when I first cut my hair, I had the other nails on and stuff like that. I got a lot of positive feedback. I got a lot of views from my small channel. Y'all that watch me, y'all know that I'm a smaller channel and stuff like that. I'm not obviously up there, and to be honest, I'm not monetized. So I do this for just side content and stuff on more DIYs, more mom content and stuff like that, and more on the affordable, budget friendly end. So I don't, I never want to hear dresses outside of my mom. And I told y'all she retired, so I just don't do that. When I did my locks, when my locks were in, and people that followed me from that, I did my locks myself. And when J hair get done, it gets done by me. So um, I'll probably search some pictures of how both our hair looked, and it looked really good. So please know that if my hair is like this, it's like this purposely. I purposely got my hair like this, and stuff like that. I purposely chose not to do the twist out today, So right now it looks like more of an afro kind of, maybe an asymmetrical, but more of an afro because I chose not to style my pixie cut like I normally would. I don't care because people's opinions right now is not putting money in my pocket. That's the least of what's putting that money in my pocket. So I really don't care about people petio, not time, no time having ASS's in their opinions online. Okay? So just to say that because some person that commented on the one person and didn't even have the audacity. That's how I know they was capping and bull s bull shit. I curse a lot, so I have to spell that out before it roll off my tongue. But yeah, y'all, I have to like think about like well they didn't even have the audacity to even dislike my little shorts. I can get very petty if needed to be. I choose not to get petty because, like I said, it's not putting any money in my pocket. It's just right now just giving exposure to for Domtastic XL and views or whatever like that. Um, this channel is the last thing that I'm worried about. I do this as content to of course hopefully build my channel up for one day, but I don't sit up here and lose sleep because I didn't post, or I don't lose sleep because I didn't get that many views on this video and stuff like that, or this short or whatever. That's I can care less. I do it more for just to have I guess somebody like people to talk to. Not people to talk to either. I don't even know where I'm going with that as far as in that. But I do it. It's like passing time basically. This is right now why I do it. Like I said, it's not bringing any kind of I don't get I'm not monetized like that, so I don't get paid off YouTube. If anything, it's just showing exposure. Like I said, the Dom Tactic XL, is bringing, exposure and traction to my websites and stuff like, or my website, or my, other platforms that I use and stuff like that. I'm not getting paid off this. I'm giving shit ideas and, like tricks and tips and stuff like that for people to save money, and other people that do things at home, or DIYs at home, or just inefficient, budget friendly ideas at home. So just to know that first, if that all made sense right there, because I'm trying to not curse right now. I usually curse just for the fun of it. I know, some people, and I really don't care. It's my mouth. So I just curse sometimes for the fun of it, which is something I'm trying to control. But like I said, it's my mouth. So if people don't like cursing and all that stuff, and their ears is too sensitive and or too virgin for curse words, just get off my channel. That's so easy to do. That's why so many channels out here, and you don't have to like my channel. I don't care about, losing, views or people, subscribers and stuff for them not liking my channel. I really don't care about that. Anybody who know me know that I'm real. So I might come to y'all, like I said, like this one day. So I like my haircut. I like my haircut, especially coming from where I'm coming from. I don't need to explain no more than that. But thank you for that person, because I'm sure they're watching. And if not, then that's great. That's great. I'm not losing sleep over you either. But they felt the need to comment, and it was, I usually screen my comments first anyways before they go up. So I didn't see the comment until I went on my actual desktop studio, and I was able to see it. And the person was like, oh, and I couldn't really tell what they meant by the comment, because it was like the, like crying emoji, or it looked like a crying. It wasn't like a, yeah, but it was more like they're crying. And it just said mess. So to me, that meant like they didn't like my hair, which, like I said, you're irrelevant anyways. You came across my channel and you took your time to comment on my channel. So whether my hair was a mess, whether it was cute or not, you didn't dislike the video. I had no dislikes on that video, on that short rather. Everybody that looked at that video, and it had 1,100 views. So obviously I was doing something right. Whether they like my glasses, my hair, or my nails, you're definitely irrelevant to me. So thank you for your view. Thank you for your comment that is now deleted off of my channel. I had to, it was like 2 weeks later when I noticed it. So thank you for taking your time to view my channel. That doesn't even make money. So just wanted to throw that in there for anybody who comes across my channel and think that I ever care about, or think that I ever felt like I needed approval from anybody's opinions. Um, I ask y'all when I want y'all to comment on my videos and stuff like that. So I usually ask y'all. And like I said, I screen my comments. So if anybody, if I felt like I needed approval, I will let y'all know. Otherwise, thank you for the views anyways, because everything else is really irrelevant. And I do appreciate the positive comments and stuff though. And all the other people, and the 30 other people who liked my video, and the other people who took the time to comment and said Jerko, and thought that I was pretty, and thought that my hair was pretty and everything. I do appreciate that, because that just let me know that one person is just mad because they're not getting those views. I'm a small channel. What is there to hate off of? I mean, you could do it too. So I just wanted to let that be known. But thank you guys. Yeah, thank you. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee and stuff like that. But like I said, y'all, yeah, my hair shrinkage is real too. So y'all seen how my hair be looking and stuff when I do style it anyways. I ain't feel like it. And right now it's what, 9 something, 9:30 and stuff like that. So looks like me and Jay's in for a long night. So y'all hear the music in the background and stuff like that. And thank y'all too for the positive comments on my glasses. I didn't really, I was kind of nervous at first when I did the glasses stuff, but I'm so bold that, like, yeah, I was gonna do them anyway since I wanted to do them. Like I wanted my glasses rhinestoned out. So I've been thinking about doing it, and I had got the stones and stuff to do it. And I was like, since these glasses was old and they was broken up, broken apart anyways, pretty much. Yeah. But that's not all I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm right now watching Fear Factor, and they are getting on my nerves. Episode, what is it? Episode 10, or excuse me, I think it's episode 10 or something like that, with Johnny Knoxville in there. The ones from the contestants from, I guess it's the reboot of 2026 with Jalen and Rob and Lance and all them on there and stuff like that. Yeah, y'all probably gonna hate me right now, especially if they're gonna be watching my little old channel, little old me. But Lance is getting on my freaking nerves right now so bad. And I get his vindictive ways and stuff of what he doing, but you went so hard on he went so hard on Zach and stuff like that. And what Zach need, how Zach is so shisty and stuff. And you pretty much doing the same backstabbing stuff and stuff like that he was doing and stuff like that. Like, I mean, y'all all on here. Y'all shouldn't be finding love and stuff like that. That's not what y'all on there for. I just felt like I needed to share this with y'all at least. Like, if anybody else was watching Fear Factor right now, like, y'all not on there, but if y'all do watch that show, who y'all favorite contestants right now? Right now, my favorite contestant is, I don't even know if I'm Adita. I think that's his name, how you pronounce it. And Ethan. I like them right now. Adita and Ethan. They the youngest, whatever so far. They just pretty much staying out the way and stuff like that. They not really getting wrapped into all that. They taking their challenges or whatever. I'm not going to do no spoilers or whatever. So whoever didn't watch it, y'all need to go watch that. Go watch Fear Factor. If y'all ain't seen it, I haven't seen it in a minute. So it felt good to like actually watch it again. It ain't the one I'm used to, the old one that I'm used to. I forgot, the host of that show, but I know right now Johnny Knoxville is hosting this one. And but yeah, Lance getting on my nerves. Like, for real. No shade, no disrespect, but yeah, bro, you getting on my freaking nerves right now because you just really, like doing the same stuff that he was doing in a way. But because you think that you supposed to have a pass at that. So yeah, y'all can get this video to him if y'all want to. And I don't care about him, like I said, him or nobody else thinking how they think about me because hey, shoot, I mean, I'm not saying I probably would do the same thing, but I'm not going in there looking for friends or nothing in the first place. I don't care. I'm on the same stuff that pretty much Zach was on. I'm not in there for friends. I don't care who like me or anything like that. And that's obvious about my channel. I don't care who like me. This channel is not specifically for anybody to like me. It's for me to get my content out. It's for people to know about Domtastic XL and right now I'm doing my own content, but it's for y'all to know about the things that I do. As far as in like I said, Domtastic XL, or as far as in my day-to-day when I do my day-to-day mom content and stuff like that, my relatable content, my shorts. That's what to me my channel's about. So I don't care if I get views, do not get views or whatever, but I think that y'all should go watch that show if y'all not watching it and stuff like that. And I just wanted to address that person on the shorts, like, thank you for your comment, I guess, but it didn't make it nowhere. Like, your comment didn't make it nowhere. All you did was just add a view to my page, okay? Like, all you did was add a view to my shorts, so thank you. And yeah, your comment didn't really affect anything. You just look like a hater out of all the people that liked it, and you didn't even dislike it. So obviously, you really didn't not like my hair that much. Because if you did, you should have put a dislike back on that. Back it up with a dislike on that. And you should have made your comment a little more clear. It looked like you didn't know what you were saying. You looked undecisive. Like you didn't know exactly what you was trying to say. You wanted to be funny, kind of sneak dissing, but just didn't want to hurt my feelings type. And I'm too bold for that. You're not going to hurt my feelings first off because you're irrelevant to me. So, yeah, like that definitely wasn't, and you're not my husband and you're no, kin to me. So I don't really care what you think about my hair. Once you're paying for my hair to get done, then you can have an input on my hair and it might make a little small hint of a difference then, or my glasses or anything. Once you're buying my glasses, Ray-Bans or the expensive kind then. But when you probably don't even have any views on your channel or any subscribers or anything like that, and you're just a regular person just like me, I really don't care what you think about anything that I got going on over here. I don't care what you think about, like I said, anything, basically, like I said, anything that I got going on here. I really don't. That's not putting money in my pocket. That's not doing anything for me over here. I'm still gonna sleep. My husband's still here. I'm still gonna eat. Okay? Alright. But alright, you guys. I hope that y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. I gotta go ahead and finish catching up on my show because I'm missing stuff. And then yeah, it's gonna be a long night. And plus I got schoolwork to do too, because I'm halfway through my degree, y'all, pretty much too. But I am thinking about going probably for full time. And I told y'all I might be going back to the healthcare field too. So I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all know about that. But I'm probably gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be doing agency though. That's what I think I'm gonna be doing. So we're gonna be doing agency. Oh, I got these chocolates too, y'all. Like, these so good. My husband just got these. I'm just like just this random stuff, or just random now, y'all. But this my first time trying this or whatever. The caramel hazelnut. I brought one up for my daughter too. I will be doing a updated, if y'all like updated collection of videos or whatever. Last year I did it, but like her shoe collection and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing a updated purse collection, because I just hung her purses up and stuff like that, and I added a few purses. She got some sandals and stuff. Basically her little spring, little summer collection. But now she just 2 versus she was 1. So stay tuned for that and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be updating her little mini perfume collection too. So yeah, I do that kind of stuff or whatever, for my daughter. So, but that's on my secondary channel. So y'all will have to subscribe to D's Lifestyle for that. And if y'all like just straight nails, subscribe to my channel Kiss the Rock Nails. So that'll also be in the description. I know y'all. I know y'all probably like, yeah, she always saying this stuff gonna be in description and never put in the description, but I should have got some pictures of how I looked earlier. Like, dang, like that would have been super cute and dope. Like, I was definitely on point earlier, y'all. Like, I actually got comments on my glasses when I was inside the where we took our daughter earlier. People love my glasses, but all right, y'all.